I would love to get a lot of chocolate bars right now. Hello everyone and welcome back for another Tier List Friday video. It's Elizabeth. If you didn't see my Monday video, I made some Halloween costumes within 30 minutes in my house, inspired by some objects in my house. It was a lot of fun. Today what we're gonna do is we're gonna rank some Halloween costumes. I already have it freaking ready, you guys. Here we are, a classic SABCD. We're not even messing around today. We're going with basic Halloween costumes. I love it, that's what I wanted. I don't think you can be a cop for Halloween or in general right now. But actually, I think being a cop and a doctor is illegal. Maybe for Halloween it's not illegal, but also why would you want to be a cop? I'm just stating facts, it gets D. The nurse costume I think is overdone. I think it also should get D. Just to say, this idea of like girls being these sexy costumes and everything. Girls can dress however they would like, and it shouldn't be up to them to have men control themselves. You know, wear what you would like, but also there's a lot of cultural appropriation, and so don't do that either, you know what I mean? The cop and nurse, D. These are just my opinions on them. Be a nurse if you want. Cat, also basic D. I know what I did in my video, I was a cat, but I did it as a basic option, folks. There's not enough space to screen record on my freaking thing. I want it to be known that I have nothing on this computer. If anyone can tell me how to clear system storage. My system on here, I have 121 gigs, and right now, my system is at 114 gigs. You're telling me I only have 7 gigabytes to put things? I beg, if anyone knows technology and knows how to help, please. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do screenshots of these. That way you see my progress along the way. The T-Rex costume, oh my gosh, S. It's the funniest costume. Any kind of those like big inflatable costumes. I was the moon for Halloween last year. Just the moon, that was it. And it's like a huge inflatable costume. They're so funny. I can't get over an adult human being in one of those T-Rex costumes. They're so funny to me. Any food costume. I think maybe it relates, you know, this hot dog relates to I think you should leave for me. It's silly, we're having a good time. I feel like I tend to lean more towards funny costumes than scary, realistic costumes. A pumpkin costume, I mean, if it's an inflatable one, I'll give you S. I feel like that's kind of basic, C. That wouldn't be the last costume I went to, but it certainly wouldn't be the first. I've never once seen someone be a bat, and boy do I ever want to see someone do that. I want someone in that bat costume. Someone be a bat for Halloween. That is so funny. Clown costume, absolutely not. D. Remember when clowns were scary and like killing people around the country, kind of? I'm sorry. Can we all pause people dressing up like clowns and like running out of woods and like attacking cars and things like that? What was that? Was that like a blip in the simulation? Robot costume, it's not S, but I'll give that A. The effort to go through to like make a robot costume. Costumes like a robot costume where you need to put in time, effort, thought. I love that. A president costume. D. Why are you doing that? Other animals besides a cat, I mean, I'll bump it up to C. Other animals, you gotta be more specific there too, tier list. I can appreciate a good pirate costume. I'll give it B for basic, you know, that kind of like middle ground. Yes, it is a lot of effort, the makeup, the eyeliner. You gotta have a wig of some kind. I think that's kind of fun. Firefighter also falls into like the cop nurse thing. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I think there's a rule out in the ether. I don't know if you're allowed to be a firefighter. Is this Danny Devito in a spider costume? As like Spider-Man maybe, trying to be? This is hilarious. This picture alone, I want to give it S. Like a Spider-Man costume, Spider-Man's actually kind of sick. When little kids are Spider-Man is really cute, I want to give it A. Also cowboy, A. I like a cowboy costume. I'm sorry, sue me! Evil clown costume, again, going next to the clown. D. Witch costume, basic. I'll give it C. You gotta have that tall hat on throughout the night. Bunny costume is on here. D. Boring, basic, bad. Mummy costume, if you are wrapped in toilet paper in a mummy costume, I want to talk to you. I want to know more about how you narrowed down your choices to a mummy and then went that extra mile and wrapped yourself up like a mummy. That's honestly S to me. You have to go through all of that. Princess costume, if you do a princess costume right, S. That's kind of fun. That's kind of chic. That's like, ah, you're going all out, honey. I want people to go all out for Halloween. And here I am being like, I'm probably gonna be a basic costume. Ghost costume, S. I know I'm contradicting everything I just said, but 100% S. If you're coming out in a sheet, as a ghost. Come on. Zombie D, Zombie Bride C. Frankenstein B. Frankenstein is an intense costume and you have to wear platforms. Okay, now we're really still with these basic costumes. I'll say right now, Devil can be fun. Wizard's very funny. S. Devil, A, because that could be fun. Werewolf, I guess it keeps you warm. I'm not into the werewolf of it all or the vampire of it all. Maybe that's why I never really cared for Twilight. I'll give vampire C and werewolf D. Werewolf really is at the bottom of the barrel for me. Burglar, honestly chic. I feel like I'm dressed as a burglar right now. You can surely only get away with that on Halloween. What if you dress as a burglar and you walk around in normal life and you like walk into a bank and you're like dressed as a burglar? Absolutely not. Basic, I'll give it B. Viking, I have never once seen someone be a Viking. Viking fall into like Game of Thrones territory. I feel like that's sort of when Viking costumes were more popular. Guess I could give that C. I'm not into the scary, I'm into the funny. This is kind of it. I feel very confident about this list. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you're being for Halloween if you have an outfit yet. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet because I post a video every single Monday and on Fridays I post my tier list videos and I will see you next Monday. Boom, boom, bye!